seconde, dernière partie, avec tout de suite Gabriele.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, good morning. Freedom. What a big and deep word, yet so difficult to truly understand. For centuries, people from everywhere, from all periods and from all social backgrounds, have tried and struggled to find a proper definition of freedom. Some think that freedom means doing everything that comes to your mind, means doing everything without any limits. For example, the philosopher and activist Beckley thought that freedom had to be absolute. One knows and there's no more freedom. But this implies that you also have the right, you also have the freedom to take away freedom from others, which of course not only is paradoxical and nonsensical, but also, and I think you all agree with me, it's unacceptable. The Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen gives us another concept of freedom. In fact, in this document, freedom is described as the ability of doing everything that doesn't harm to the other. I think that this second definition of freedom is way better than the first, but they are both very limited. Both views are all about what you can't do and what you can do, prohibitions and authorizations, duties and rights. In short, they are all about external laws. But, in my opinion, these conceptions restrict the real essence of freedom. Don't get me wrong, living in a peaceful environment, a country without war, where you can speak freely, where you can write freely, behave freely, strongly contributes to your overall freedom. But those things are not sufficient. For me, freedom is something more spiritual, more intellectual, more intimate. As Jean-Paul Sartre, the French philosopher, believed, we are freedom, which implies that we must seek the real freedom inside us, inside ourselves, and not waiting for the state or any other external institution to give it to us. In fact, for me, freedom means the ability to think freely. Means the ability to think without being influenced by others, by my political or social context. It means truly think for myself, which means being the master of myself. With this very stoical view of freedom, you can be free thanks to your mind in any situation, even if you are a slave, as Epictetus, the philosopher, the famous philosopher, taught us. I understand that all these can seem too conceptual or almost impossible applied in real life. How can you learn to be the master of yourself? How can you learn to be free? Well, you can be free using your free will. But again, how do you learn to use it? Education teaches you that. In fact, the good teacher, or good educator more generally, doesn't teach you what to think, but it teaches you how to think. And in this way, you'll be able to go beyond your educator's personal thoughts. And by doing so, you'll be able to develop your very own thoughts. And go beyond, even going beyond social determinism. In short, what makes me free is being able to go to school every day, to learn to use my own brain, to think and be free. He who opens a school closes a prison. Victor Hugo. Thank you.